Looks like it's the man of the hour. The man who has packed out this building tonight. He has carried this company on his shoulders for the last few months that he's been on top of the game. He is the Royal Fleaux.
It is the Royal Fleaux gracing us with his presence.
Won the belt back at CWF Defiance in July in a ladder match. Had some assistance, I might add, with the help of Chris Mason. Has had 2 title defenses so far. Defended it against Brandon Collins at CWF Relentless in August. Defended against Johnny Romano at Voltage last month. This is his 3rd title defense.
I think Justin Fleaux is locked in.
3 is the magic number here.
Look at that, he's got a brand new crown. Cementing his status as the Royal Fleaux.
Justin Fleaux, a double gold champion, also the champion of Spartan Wrestling.
Right there, look at, that's our champion.
Yes, it is our champion.
But what a tall order he has. He has to defend it against 2 other competitors that are about to be making their presence known.
He did win that.
He's the one who laid out the challenge to Moose. He knew what he was getting himself into. He knew he was up for the challenge.
I hope he's up for the challenge.
I hope he's ready to stand on 10 toes and stand on some business when it comes to dealing with somebody of the stature of Moose.
He's on top of this company. He laid the challenge out who was on top of another company, but is no longer.
Well, speaking of no longer,
this is a banger.
This
somebody coming out wants some sweet revenge from
on the speakers right now, which means it is now time to disobey. It would be the case if disobey wasn't dismantled. But nonetheless, he is back here tonight, invoking his rematch clause.
Our Defiant King, Simon Phillips.
Simon Phillips, the last man to hold the CWF Championship, defended it at CWF Defiance, lost it to Justin Fleaux, has not been in competition since CWF Defiance. But he has.
Losing at an event named after him.
Was suspended by Marshall Briggs, I might add, but Marshall Briggs didn't read the fine print on the contract. Simon Phillips has a rematch.
He made the contract, Donnie.
And he may have lost at Defiance, but we all know there was some interference there as well, Darion.
Just like against the Manimal?
Or
our final competitor about to make his presence known. And what a presence it is, gentlemen. Woo. "6'5", 300 pounds. That is the frame of TNA's Moose.
The man who once called himself the wrestling god.
Been wrestling since 2012. Former multiple-time TNA World Champion. Wrestled for TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan Wrestling, and now his path takes him here to the Coastal Wrestling Federation. It was Justin Fleaux who laid out the challenge multiple times throughout various events we had here in the Coastal Wrestling Federation. Those challenges were heard by TNA's Moose, and he is here now. And Justin Fleaux, I think, might be having second thoughts.
I'll tell you who needs to have second thoughts is Simon Phillips. He has that rematch clause He
Why
could have
invoke it
chose
now?
any other time, but he chose when Moose was involved in the match.
I have seen a lot of physically imposing men step into the ring, but none quite like TNA's Moose.
He is. It seems as if both competitors, Simon Phillips and Justin Fleaux, may
Ladies
be,
and gentlemen, this contest is for the CWF Championship.
Now, why was that necessary?
Introducing first, he is the one who rocks the FleauxHawk. He comes from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in tonight at 175 pounds. The Royal Fleaux, Justin Fleaux. Introducing his competitor. He comes to you from Dangerous Grove, Louisiana. He weighs in tonight at 190 pounds. He is the Defiant King, Simon Phillips. And your final competitor, representing the system. He stands in front of you at 6 feet 5 inches tall. He is the face of the franchise, the wrestling god. This is Moose.
And here we go, gentlemen, the main event of Proving Ground 5. This is what it's all about. This is what every competitor on our roster dreams of, to be in a main event for the CWF title. Our referee has it there, letting Moose take a look at it. It could be Simon's once again.
One thing is for sure, this is about to be a battle.
A battle indeed, and what a prize, the CWF Championship, the most prestigious prize here on the Panhandle.
Seems the Moose is getting the crowd hyped.
This crowd firmly behind Moose.
Oh.
Donnie, cover your ears.
Okay.
The language here in Pensacola.
Well, what do you expect, Donnie? We're in Pensacola, of all places.
I think they're letting their sentiments be felt on our CWF champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we really are a family-friendly program.
I don't think it's wise on Fleaux's.
A shove on Simon Phillips, and Simon Phillips grinning.
Simon Phillips is waiting on
there we
this.
go.
Probably not the best decision.
Laying the blows in on the CWF champion. Now Moose and Simon Phillips are competing against each other as well, but I think they're united in their hate of the FleauxHawk. Ouch.
No, all that's happening right now is Simon just doesn't want to piss off the big man.
I can't
Which
blame
is
him there.
smart.
It's a smart strategy. See, Darion, they can count here in Pensacola.
They are somewhat intelligent, Darion.
There was a little bit of hesitation on that 10.
Wait a minute.
there we go.
Schoolboy now. No. Simon Phillips is like, hey, man,
Oh.
I can't believe he fell for that.
I can't either.
Simon's got to use that quickness and that speed if he wants to try to get a pinfall over Moose. Laying in the strikes to the head now.
No, this is not what you wanted.
That's not what you do. Ooh, when you got somebody like Moose in the corner, you can't.
Shot from Moose. They heard it 3 counties over. Wait a minute, FleauxHawk's back in, turning
That
Moose
took the air out of
around.
my lungs.
Oh,
Fleaux just chopped
Fleaux,
Moose.
buddy. Oh! Sent him flying right out. The strength of Moose.
Did you see Moose just
Shot
shed
him
that?
so hard that his eyes almost popped out.
Wow.
Once again, this.
Cover your eyes again, Doctor. Cover your ears. Sorry.
Oh. Moose with a shoulder into the post.
Simon Phillips doing, excuse me, Justin Fleaux doing very well to get out the way.
I know, I'm baffled too. Such language of this audience.
They,
Despicable.
I'm gonna say they don't sugarcoat it here in Pensacola, Florida. Right
No,
now,
not at all.
what also isn't sugarcoated is the hate that Justin Fleaux has for Simon Phillips as well. A lot of animosity between these two. You know, it was way back in February. Justin Fleaux and Fleaux Enterprises jumped Simon Phillips and Brandon Collins, and Justin Fleaux stole the CWF Championship. Was not the recognized CWF champion at the time.
It's all part of tactics to get to the mountaintop, and now he stays up there.
Seems Moose is favoring that shoulder after it hit the ring post.
Well, this is very smart by Justin Fleaux. Concentrate on that left shoulder. Keep Moose
him
down
down
on the ground.
Yeah, you have to. He's keep doing it. Our CWF champion, Justin Fleaux, is doing a great, well, he needs to quit showboat, but he was doing great in commanding the ring.
Well, this crowd antagonizes him. He wants to antagonize them right back. Needs to be concentrating on his opponents. Case in point right there, gave Simon enough time to catch his breath so he was able to get out the way. And now Simon laying the boots to Justin Fleaux.
And
What
a
a
Simon
collision.
sandwich. Going on to the top. He needs to do it quickly before Noose gets back on his feet. Or before that happens.
Well, while both men are concentrating on each other, that Moose is catching his breath.
That is not something you want, I promise.
No, that is not something you want indeed. Both their backs are turned to Moose. That's a very dangerous thing to do.
Seems Justin Fleaux is choking Simon out from the top. Oh.
Cutter of sorts there from the top.
Leaving-
Simon didn't go anywhere.
All
leaving
while
him.
the little Defiant ones are tangled up in the rope.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
He's taking that punch.
Laying in those strikes,
Oh,
but
no.
Moose
Oh, no. You got to hit him harder, Justin. Hit
going
him
to have
hard.
to hit him a lot
A
harder.
whole lot harder. Keeping him down. He said that's all. Whoa.
Moose is not impressed with our CWF champion.
Laid him.
But Moose making quite an impression on him.
Seems Justin Fleaux seeing stars at the moment.
What he's going to be seeing is one heck of a medical bill before this match is over.
I'm thinking that Justin Fleaux might be regretting all those insults that he was speaking.
Oh, I'm sure Moose remembers each and every one.
Some receipts here.
Going for the pin
Sense
here.
on-
We gonna have a new CWF champion.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Simon Phillips
Coup
able
de
to save
grace
it.
to the back of Moose.
Simon Phillips picking up the King Screw. No!
Oh, blocked.
No, blocked from the second row. Smashing Simon Phillips'
he's about
head
to
into
put
the
it
mat.
away. Is this it?
Could be. No! Simon Phillips able to save it.
That was his best shot, and Simon kicked out of it.
Well, wasn't able, didn't connect.
He can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Simon Phillips wasn't able to connect with the King's Crown. He's put away a lot of competitors with that.
The people in attendance right now are like baffled right now that Simon kicked out of that.
Well, a lot of hate has been brewing in Simon Phillips towards Justin Fleaux. Justin Fleaux put him out of commission.
Well, I guess that
for
will happen
almost-
when you're sitting at home.
for several months. And as a famous manager once said, hate is one hell of a motivator.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
What are we?
Uh-oh.
The strength
Moose. The strength of Moose on display right there.
Both these men might have been broken in half.
Wow.
Referee now counting. Wait a
What
minute.
is that?
What
Here
the
comes the Enterprise.
What the heck is the Enterprise doing? The Enterprise, Jet Danger, Hunter Hendricks, and Rob Ocho coming to the aid of their champion.
Dirty, rotten scoundrel.
Well, they're just evening the odds is all.
This is a no disqualification matchup, so this is perfectly legal.
Dirty, rotten scoundrels. That's what this
Dirty,
is.
rotten scoundrels indeed. See, Justin Fleaux, he can't defend the title under his own merit. He has to have these guys constantly help him.
Constantly.
You mean just like Manmo had to have help to win, keep his job?
Oh, you mean like...
Touche, but still. And now, that
Hunter
steel
Hendricks.
chair going right into Rob Ocho's face. Rob flopping right down. Boot to the head onto
Hawk
Hunter
kick
Hendricks.
Moose is laying waste to
Jet
Fleaux
Danger in a
Enterprise.
dangerous position.
Oh!
Right onto Hunter Hendricks and Rob Ocho. Moose taking out the trash.
And he's calling for the... And then Flo said none of that.
Flo had a moment to catch his breath.
Oh!
Spear.
Nearly broke Justin Flo in
I
half.
think he did break him in half. Oh!
Hooking the leg, we could have a new champion. Wait a minute. Rob Ocho and Hunter Hendricks once again saving the title for Justin Flo.
I don't think that's wise.
No, it is not wise.
You know,
it is not wise to piss off a man that big and that strong. Ooh, flying knee.
I will say they were lucky that Simon ran the interference.
Simon has an opportunity here. Could this be it? Could it be over? No!
Oh.
That
no.
wizard was not shiny enough to put Moose away.
No, it wasn't.
A great attempt by our former CWF champion, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away Moose.
Can we just talk about how we just watched Jet Danger get tossed over the ropes like he was nothing? Just nothing. Worse than trash, but like just nothing.
Wait a minute.
No.
Simon.
Oh.
Simon trying to pick up the 300-pound frame of
He was looking
Moose.
for that detonation, but to no avail.
Did it in vain.
Another
Spear
spear.
from Moose on a Simon Phillips.
Simon
And wait a
Phillips
minute,
has
what
broken it.
the Enterprise, all three men ganging up on Moose, and Justin Flo going for the pin here. No,
He did it! The Royal
Ladies and
Flo.
gentlemen, here is your winner, and still the CWF Champion,
well, Justin Flo.
The
Well,
Royal
Justin
Flo
Flo.
prevails, but I will say they need to get out of there because Moose is angry.
Well, Justin Flo, with the help of Hunter Hendricks, Rob Ocho, and Jet Danger, able to save his title here in the main event of Proving Ground 5.
It seems the Royal Flo had a proverbial royal flush up his sleeve.
And even Moose is recognizing that it's a smart move.
Justin Flo standing tall in the ring, albeit with a lot of help. But like it or not, he is the victor and he is still the CWF champion.
Yeah, he is. We got to give credit where credit is due. He is the champion.
And now, Rob Ocho, Hunter Hendricks, and Jet Danger, the Enterprise, trying to pick apart what's left of Simon Phillips. Simon Phillips can't even defend himself.
It'll be all right. But they might want to make this quick.
What do you want? Chair.
Cheaters indeed.
Cheat, what? The match was over. It was no disqualification. There wasn't no
Oh,
rules
come
to
on.
cheat. Can't cheat if there's no rules.
Simon Phillips is defenseless. You don't need to do this.
And like he
Hunter
hasn't done the
Hendricks
same
is
thing to
running
people in the
around like
past.
he has no idea what he.
Has he or has he not done the same thing to people in the past?
He has done that to people in the past, but Simon
It
turned over a new
seems-
leaf. He's a better man. Or he isn't going to be much
It
of a
seems
man
they are
anymore.
trying
Wait a
to-
minute.
To end the career.
They've tried to do this before. Injure the
What
arm.
the hell?
Injure
do
the
it.
arm of Simon Phillips. Will someone come out here and help him?
Well,
For crying out
You
loud.
could always help him.
And look where he brought you.
Come on, Flo. You don't need to do this.
what the hell? Disgusting.
That arm's broke.
That's disgusting.
Put him in a cage.
That's our champion. That's the man that represents this company.
Hey, he wanted to come in, use his rematch clause to get one over on Justin Fleaux.
Can't-
This is what happened.
Can't keep the title under his own merit, and then has to try to end the career of Simon Phillips.
While there's cronies holding. Oh,
Wait a minute!
Moose.
Wait a minute!
Y'all gotta go. Get out of
Wait
there.
a
Get
minute!
out of there.
Moose
Get out of there.
coming back! Throwing out Jet Danger!
Yes.
Throwing out Rob Ocho!
Oh, yes.
Throwing out Hunter Hendricks! Throwing them out like the trash they are! And slamming our CWF champion!
Moose is laying waste to the champion at the moment, letting him know how he feels about what happened.
He deserves it!
I agree. He
He
wholeheartedly
does not deserve it. He
yes,
is our
he does.
retaining. He is the reigning, defending CWF
And
champion.
once more on to Justin Fleaux!
And now he is broken in half.
But he's still the champion.
For now.
About knocked him out of his boots.
Left him hanging on the ropes.
Moose not done. Throwing him out like the trash he is.
It must be
Well,
quite the view on your high
Now
horse up
Moose
there.
has
isn't it?
turned his attention to the Defiant King, who's laying helpless. Oh, he's checking on him. That's what we
Moose
like
coming
to see.
Moose coming to the aid of the former CWF champion. What Hunter?
I hate you.
Hunter grabbing the other belt, the Spartan Championship. Well, like it or not, Moose getting a measure of revenge onto Justin Fleaux, but Justin Fleaux leaving Proving Ground 5 with the CWF
And
Championship.
that's all that matters.
Under
You can
precarious-
get your shots in on Justin Fleaux all day long, but at the end of the day, he still has his flag on top of the mountain.
But now Moose extending the hand of good sportsmanship, raising the hand of the Defiant King, Simon Phillips. What a performance he put on here tonight. The competition that you saw here in the ring in the main event, tainted as it may have been with the interference and enterprise, though, is what we are all about.
Tainted is an understatement, Donnie.
And we want to thank Moose for coming out and competing here in the CWF. Referee now checking on Simon Phillips.
For the efforts of Simon Phillips and Moose.
Matt Mooney saying
But
it
don't
best.
forget to say, and still, the CWF champion, the Royal Fleaux, Justin Fleaux.
Well, gentlemen, what a show we've had
Florida.
here
We hope
tonight.
you enjoyed your time with us here at the Coastal Wrestling Federation.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night we've had here at Proving Ground. Royal Fleaux is still our champion. That's Donnie. That's Zach. They don't matter. I am your host of Radio Greatness, Stereo and Drummond. Good night, everybody.
At least you can win somewhere.